Hi, so today what we're going to be doing, or what we've been working on, is sort of this set of cream and sugar. And I'm going to go ahead and make that tray. So I threw these two parts last time. And this I actually stretched this out so to get a little bit more oval. So I like that. You can see a little bit of that swirl in the design. So the next thing I'm going to do is this ring has gotten to become somewhat leather hard. And we're just going to take a look, and that's going to be the basic design for this. Take that guy, all right, we can go this way. All right, it's going to be something like this, okay? So it gives you an idea what we're looking about. But before we do that, I need to slip and score. So I'm going to take this little ring, all right, it's still a little flexible. And so I'm going to get my sponge, and I'm going to just slightly clean this inside. Now you see this little riffle area? I want to just soften this edge. A lot of times these little particles like to crack on you, and I'll do that for both the inside and the outside. It's just simple. You just get your fingertip and just soften that, okay? All right, now that I gotten this, I will get in my drawer, I'll get my brush, a little bit of a brush. We want to just add a little bit of water. Now I'm going to actually move this way, and then I'm going to grab this guy. All right, we're going to just take that, all right, and then get my fork. I like to use a fork for this job and just sort of scour this surface up. All right, we're going to do a good job of slipping and scoring. And the key to the slipping and scoring is think about it as just making little canals, okay, that you're going to fill with water. And you're going to hatch it. So you always want to make sure that they're pretty loaded with water. You want to get that clay to sort of feel like a soft butter on the surface, okay? So we'll do that, and here's the key. You just kind of get that. We're going to let all that soak right in for a few minutes. And we're just really localing it to just this area. Okay, we're going to do this again. Just keep working it over. Okay, and then I'll probably do it one more time. Okay, just let that soak in. Okay, so now that I've gotten this, I'm going to take this, just going to do a quick flip, and we're going to get it centered. So I really want to use that spiral area. And now that I have a pretty good idea that this is what I want to just double check, make sure we're in the right area, which we are. Okay, so now that we've gotten this, I'm going to go ahead and just give this a good press. Okay. Now we're going to see how it really is moving down. Okay. All right. I'll take a little rubber tip. If you look on the inside, you'll notice that there's just little pieces of clay. I like to get these rubber tips. I can't find it at the moment, but I get these rubber tip tools, and that helps to really kind of clean that inside. So I'll just take that, and you can see that, and that just kind of cleans that up a bit. Now it's not perfect, but I'm going to go back in with my sponge, all right, in a minute, and we're going to just kind of work that over. And now I'll just get that with the sponge. And that can make that nice and clean. All right, get your finger in there. Now I don't want to get too much of a finger because I like that spiral. So we don't want to screw that up. Okay, and again, I'm going to give it a little bit of press. Let's just double check where we're at. And we can rotate the parts. I've got a little bit of an asymmetrical design. All right, and that kind of works, right? All right, so now that we've gotten that, we feel pretty good about it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. I like to use the needle tool for this, and I try to go relatively straight down if I can. All right. We're just going to follow along that seam. Okay, so this we can save for later. I don't know what we're going to use that for. And then we're just going to, and usually I'd rotate this to toward myself, but you guys can see what I'm doing here. And this guy can go. And then I will take my sponge, and again, I'll just soften all of this up. Now, I can get my Sureform shaver later, which is probably what I'm going to do, and really kind of define that outside shape. I don't have to clean it up perfect now. You can try. You can certainly take a scraper, but I don't know, there's something very satisfying about that Sureform saver. But I can take a wooden rib and kind of comb it now as well. See, I can get that nice and clean. All right. I don't know what that. Okay. Let's get this guy. All right. That looks pretty good so far. Okay, so now that we've got this, if we put these guys in here, and I can decide what that looks like. All right, could be like that. All right. Now I think what it needs is some little handles, okay? Judy, I'm in total agreement. It needs handles. So we're going to get a little bit of clay. Now what I like to do is elements that I've used before in a piece, I like to continue it through the piece. So in this particular case, I've got these little curly cues. I want to have little curly cues for this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to pop these guys back out. All right, we're going to put these guys over here. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and want to weigh out about the same amount of clay. So that should be good. And then I'm just going to roll it into a sort of this carrot shape. Okay, this kind of carrot shape. Let's redo that one. Get in there and add a little bit more water to this. But you want these guys to be about the same. Okay, so get this, get rid of all that stickiness. And I'm doing this all on a canvas board. That makes my life a lot easier. All right, and that's good. So I take these two guys. They're close. And we're going to just go ahead and I'm going to cut it. And we'll cut it. All right, and just want to see where we're at. That's going to be way too tall for what I want. So we're going to mark that guy down. I may need a little bit more volume as well, but let's take a look. Okay. That will probably be okay. Let's see here. That should be okay. Okay, so now, just go like this a little bit. Give it a little bit of shape. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and curly cue this. All right, and that's going to go right there. All right, and then we're going to do that to the other side. Now I'm going to, actually I should just go ahead and slip and score. All right, so I mark wherever I'm going to score. Add a little water there. Now for this little job, I like the needle tool. And again, I'm going to clean some of this up, clean a little bit of the details up. And then if I want, I don't need to score this, but I'm going to go ahead and score that. All right, and then we're going to just kind of shove this guy. All right, and I'll work that over. All right, straighten that out. All right, let's do this other side. So now, we're gonna go ahead and get this little curly Q. Kind of cute, right? It's one about the same size. Then we're gonna go right here. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Now we're just gonna, oh, I just poked it. Okay.
It needs another quill down.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll bring it up a little bit. Okay. That's close enough for me, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water. I actually want it over here, so. That's okay. Okay. Push that guy in there. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Okay. And I'll clean it up a little more, you know? But you guys can get a sense for what we're doing. And again, I'm using that because I'm repeating that a little bit. Take this guy. That is your set, okay? Thank you.